Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lauren Walker, the SkoL Brothers.
All right, welcome to episode 184 of the Sports Card Talk Show. Today is Friday, June 18th. We have just a short little hobby talk, kind of touching base on a couple things. We are still dragging our feet a little bit, but getting a little bit of more momentum. So
yeah.
I think we'll be back into the swing of things before too long.
I think we're getting tired of being on vacation. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm enjoying it a little bit.
Yeah, a bit too much, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is totally fine. Just not ready to come out.
I love the hobby. I think we just both kind of got burnt out on making content. Is where that just comes from. But I still am buying sports cards and enjoy sports cards and got a few cards that I like to show off.
And we'll talk about a couple of recent purchases that we've made or attempted to make or whatever we would want to say. But first, let's just remind everybody you can find us on social media, on Instagram at the Sports Card Talk Show. That's predominantly our other platform that we use. You'll see cards that we purchased. We like to have Football Card Ollie's stamp of approval and Finn's stamp of approval.
I haven't actually done a stamp of approval for Finn.
No?
I've created the stamp, but I haven't.
Okay, I knew it was in the works.
Yeah, I haven't stamped a card yet.
We like to poke fun at a few friends, and they like to poke fun at us. So it makes the hobby fun when you have that interaction, I believe.
I think trolling is good, and if it's good-natured.
Good-natured. For those of you who do know or don't know, we're Vikings fans. You see a lot of purple on our channel, and Ollie is a Packers fan, and we love to rib each other about it.
Yeah.
You can also find us on Twitter at SCTS_SkoL Bros. I believe if you looked up the Sports Card Talk Show, you'd find us as well. Not on there as much as we probably should be, but that'll maybe come around.
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe.
I don't blame you guys for not checking out our Twitter because I've never actually been on our Twitter.
Right.
That's Kevin. Kevin usually handles that.
Yeah, and really I go on there and like other people's stuff and touch base with people over there as well. But that's kind of lent us to the getting overwhelmed, trying to do too many different platforms and all that other fun stuff. So if you're doing all of them, I give you credit. It's a lot of work. All right, just a quick reminder. This Wednesday, June 23rd, 7:00 p.m. Central, we got our SkoL Bros sale night. Hopefully you can join us. Come hang out, chat with us, chat with the group, and maybe buy a card or two. See you then. But let's jump into a couple recent purchases. Looks like you got a little stack over there. So really, I'm just going to post mine to our Instagram. I encourage you to go check that out. If you're not following us over there, follow us over there as well. But I picked up a Donovan Mitchell rookie card. I'm a bit late to the party. One of those, a while back, I talked about quit talking about it and just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how long ago was the first time I might have talked about buying him?
Oh, geez.
2 years ago?
2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
During the whole, should we buy into Luka or not?
Yeah.
Before Luka blew up. I think.
And I'm like, I kind of like Donovan Mitchell, kind of like Jason Tatum, kind of like a few other players. And I'm just like, I just never did it. Well, I finally did it and bought a graded one. Pretty happy with it. Looks good. But yeah, it'll be over on the Instagram page.
The only guy I bought into, because I was like, I really liked Jokic back then. And I better pick up at least a Karl Anthony Towns. I got a PSA 10 of his and
got it for a great deal. I think
well compared to prices nowadays.
Well, even then, I think got it for a pretty solid price.
Yeah, I paid like $30 for a PSA 10 Karl Anthony Towns.
Exactly.
But I don't buy into basketball that often. If I do, it's Timberwolves or it's 1980s bad boy Piston cards is my
or Lynx players, Maya Moore.
Yeah. I did score big on the
You
Maya
did
Moore.
very well on that. Yeah.
I just showed you that the card I bought just over a year ago.
Yep.
One just sold this past week for like $1,500, and you like sell it. And I'm wrestling myself. What, should I sell it or should I hold on to it? Because I'll never probably get another one again if I let it go.
No, maybe you need to go the other route and let one of your APs go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got plenty of APs.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, that was the one that I really wanted to talk about. Oh, and then CJ Ham, local card. I'll put up pre-jacked about that one, but got to go check that one out on IG. So
yeah.
In
the back of my mind, when they're buying that, I'm like, should I swoop in and get it for myself?
Yep. I know that's the tough part with Vikings cards. If I don't peruse eBay as much as you do. So by the time I see it, I'm like, you watching this? Yep, I got a bid on it already. I'm like, well, I'm not going to bid you up or bid against you. So I don't even really bother with Vikings on eBay. I mean, if I pack pull them or buy them in somebody's sale.
Once it gets beyond my ceiling, I'm like, yeah, go for it, dude.
Right. And I know that. I'm like, well, it's too much to buy that card now.
If Lauren don't want it, it's already too high.
Yeah, exactly. I think I only beat you to the punch of making an offer on this card. That's the only reason I got it before you did.
I think I had it in my watch list, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that. Like I've been trying to be more, Nationals is coming up, so trying to tighten the purse strings to have a good time down there.
For sure. Let's show those cards that you got real quick. Yeah.
So the first card is it's just AC. We'll put a picture up on it, but this is just an ACEO card of the four Alan Page, Jim Marshall, Carl Eller, and Gary Larson all sitting on the bench together with a little purple people eater monster in the oh geez, what year is this?
63?
62 tops. 62 tops design.
Yep.
And it says Purple People Eaters, Minnesota Vikings defense. And I just was like, this is a dang cool card, and I picked it up for like $3. And, this is a card that isn't it's not made by Panini or Topps or anybody. It's just a card somebody just made up with piece of paper and printer.
Yeah.
So
it's fun though, man.
It's a cool card just to add to the collection.
Yep.
And that's just having fun in the hobby.
Yeah, for sure.
This next card we've discussed, I think, before. I don't remember when, but it's just a score sticker auto of Kyle Rudolph, and I love the picture of it. This is what this picture encompasses what Kyle Rudolph was. Just a one-handed touchdown machine.
Yep.
And I love that. I love the photo on it. So that caused me to buy that card. I opened up the bidding on it for $1 and won it for $1. So
right. Yeah, because the sticker doesn't do nothing for you. The picture and the
pictures, that card could have not had a sticker on it. Sticker auto didn't have to even be an autograph, and I would have wanted to buy that card.
Right.
This next one was prompted by our GK, Greg over at GK 45x5 and
Hobby High Life.
Hobby High Life is he DM'd us on Instagram and said that he got a big lot of these Topps archives, and it caused me to go. I'm like, I want a Walter Payton Topps archive card, and I went and one ended one night, and I missed the end of the auction. And the next night, this one went for more money, and I won it. And I didn't even care. I you sent me an Instagram post of this little kid licking a ice cream cone or something, and went. I just enjoyed. And it's like, you don't care how much you spend on a card. It's going to be in your PC. And this card kind of is like, Walter Payton is one of the best running backs of all time.
Yep.
It's a cool reprint of his rookie card, a Topps silvery, shiny Topps chrome card. And I just wanted it. Yeah. And this is just all about enjoying the hobby,
Oh, for sure.
Now this next card is a card that I kind of want to. You're like, oh man, are you not gonna do trivia on that? And I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, you are. Oh man. All right.
So, and this falls in your this falls into basketball, which you follow more than I do.
And that's not saying a lot.
So this I'm going to give you a couple hints of who this guy is.
Okay.
He actually is Dutch born and came to the United States and played his he first played college at Cypress College, which I've never heard of before.
Mm-hmm.
And then went on to play 4 years for UCLA from 1971 to 1973. He never ever started a game in college.
Oh my gosh.
He was drafted. Where is the draft at? Oh man, I'm not finding his draft. He was drafted in the first round though.
But he never started a game.
Never started a game
in college.
No, he backed up Bill Walton. He only averaged 3.2 points and 3.3 rebounds per game as a senior
in college.
Yeah, but he got drafted in the first round. He never started a collegiate game. His primary role was helping develop Walton in practice. So he went on to play actually in the ABA first and then in the NBA. Yeah, he was drafted in 1973 with the 16th overall pick by the Milwaukee Bucks. But he's the only player in basketball.
I was 3.
Right. I know.
Okay.
But anyway, he's the only player in basketball history to lead both the ABA and the NBA in rebounding. His final season in the NBA, actually, he was traded in 1983-84 season. This player was traded by the Clippers along with just drafted Byron Scott to the Lakers for Norm Nixon and Eddie Jordan and an 86 second round draft pick, which would eventually be dealt to Phoenix. And for that draft pick turned into Hornacek, but that's neither here or there. But this player and Scott helped lead the Lakers to the NBA Finals that year in 1984. So he was a role player on 84 Lakers. So he had a 10-year NBA career.
Mm-hmm. Man. People are probably like, it's this player.
He actually was the ABA rebounding leader in 75 and the NBA rebounding leader in 1980. That's what kind of triggered me to actually look for this card. Maybe is even his name. I'm guessing you've never even heard of this player before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah. I
as soon as you said that, I'm like, I have no idea if you don't think I know the player's name.
Anyway, it's his rookie card.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of him?
I think so, yeah.
By the way, he's got a cool name. I love his name, Swin Nader. And he just, to me, it's an interesting part of basketball history that this guy is the only player to actually lead the ABA and the NBA and rebounding.
That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
And for his career, he actually he averaged 12.4 points per game and 11.6 rebounds a game for his career. Yeah. So he's like that. Like I think of him almost like I guess what's like kind of sticks out in my head is like almost like the Davis brothers for the Pacers.
Oh yeah. Right. You got your drink?
Yeah.
Wow.
Excuse me.
You and your dang trivia, man. And then you get a player that you're not even sure if I know the name.
I know,
Come on, man. That's not fair.
I don't even know how I came across him, but I like to sometimes you just read stuff and it catches your, and it's like, as soon as I read this about this guy, I went on a eBay search to get his card.
That's fun stuff, man. So I think that's going to segue. You kind of mentioned about tightening the purse strings a little bit for going to the national, and been hearing a lot of people whether or not they're going or they are going, and we're going to make our first ever trip to the national. You've never been to one, right?
Gosh, no.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't even know there was such a thing until a couple of years ago, really.
I know when we first started the show, it was around that time, and we talked about we're going to go one of these years. Because we talked about, I think it was like the first couple episodes.
I think when we started, it was in April, and we got into Instagram hard, and everybody's posting pictures of their nationals visit, and we're like, and then, just nationals was a thing. And then last year it got canceled. Our first year, everybody's had come back from nationals and was posting pictures of it. And then last year there wasn't one.
Right.
They never did have it, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm almost positive they didn't. After it got canceled, I kind of quit paying attention.
I did too.
But yeah, we talked about it before it actually officially got canceled. We had already booked our Airbnb. We're going with a bunch of friends, and we're like, gosh, if it got canceled, should we see if everybody still wants to go just to hang out? Because really, that's more what this is about for us. I think I can talk for you.
Yeah.
We do plenty of shopping on eBay. We go to local card shops. I mean, I know it's going to be our card show on steroids, so to speak. I guess it's going to be huge, but we are not really going. I'm bringing money, but I have no intention of buying anything. Weird, right?
Yeah. That's the way I feel. It's like I look at cards practically every single day on eBay or ComC, or even sometimes whenever I'm bored with those two sites, I even jump onto Beckett Marketplace and or even
and we're in sales during the week on alloys and eggs and everybody's sales. That everybody's doing sales. We try and jump in there, and
you're looking at cards constantly on Instagram too. Looking at and liking people's posts, and it's just so looking at cardboard isn't the reason why we want to go to the nationals.
No. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be interested in walking the floor, but it's more about running into people that we've had on the show, people that we interact with on Instagram. We're going with several people that we become friends with over the time, and
we've got a whatever you call it booked, and we're hanging out with
Airbnb.
And hopefully we can hang out and maybe have a couple drinks and make some videos and just horse around. Act like a bunch of kids without getting in trouble.
Right. Yeah, totally. So I'm just kind of curious if you're going, leave a comment in the comments below, or if you're not going, or what we should be looking for. Like if you've been there before, you really got to experience this, or I'm just going with an open mind and walk around the floor. And I know TriStar, I think, is having a lot of good people signing, and I'm like, well, if I don't buy any cards, I'll just pay up and get a James Worthy auto or a George Gervin auto, or there's multiple,
God, yeah, I see
big names.
I seen that list that you have to, like, it's not part of the regular package, but it's different. Yeah. And I'm like going, oof, they really can wallop you if you want to get a lot of in-person autos, man.
Yeah. And I'm not even sure if I'll do that, really. I mean, that's not something that I normally would do, but I might not pass up on the opportunity of getting one of those autos.
Yeah,
we'll see. I already have a Worthy auto and a Gervin auto, but it'd be kind of cool to do it in person.
Yeah, just like I don't get starstruck too often, but it is cool to meet these legends in person.
Yeah. So really, that's about what it is for us. Just going to, hook up with people we know. We may or may not make content. Like I said, it all depends on who knows what we're doing by then. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people doing it, so we don't need to add our...
If we run into Gary V, I could say, hey, Gary, tell everybody to buy Teddy Bridgewater.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, too funny. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. And really that's what it's, the hobby in general has kind of turned that way for both of us, I think, is just, having fun and building relationships with, people out there. Really, that's buy some cool cards here and there, but not super focused on too much other than that.
No, I'm sure that I'm guessing that I'm going in with the mindset that I don't need to buy cards at Nationals, but I probably will.
Dude, we went to the last card show and I'm not going to get anything. And next thing you know, I'm like, you went back up there again by yourself? Yeah. Spent X amount of dollars. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love bargain bin boxes. Those get me hard. Just like
the bargain bin boxes cost you
one
hell of a PC card price if you would just do that.
Yeah. But
I know.
I love going through bargain bin boxes. It's just,
oh yeah. Well, that one time you and I both were like, had stacks, and then he gave us even lower price. We thought it was a steal at the price we were going to get them. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I enjoy it too. But really, that's all we got for you. We are intending on eventually getting the interviews up and running. We got a couple people semi lined up. Just got to make the finalizing things. If you're interested in coming on and just talking hobby, we more than welcome people reaching out and asking too.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think one thing is like we've had some really nice weather the last few weeks, and we've just enjoyed getting away from sitting inside and shooting shows and like enjoying it with our, family or just not doing the show. It's I know that I think I'm getting out fishing finally tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. I think
taking you a little while. Yeah, it's going to be a good, and we live in an area where the nice days are far and few between, really.
I think we were discussing going fishing on this past Friday, and my brother actually had an appointment that day. He's like, let's do it, maybe over the weekend. We really both don't like fishing with a lot of people around, so we decided tomorrow. But Friday was like super cold anyway. It was just kind of yucky weather, right? And holding onto a fishing pole in the cold, like it doesn't even have to be that cold, but your hand, like my hands get numb. Yeah, holding onto a cold fishing pole. So
yeah. Well, this was supposed to be a 10-minute video that turned into a 23-minute video, so we're gonna let everybody go. Sale is coming up Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
If you made it this long, we'll put something in the beginning of the video too.
Yeah.
This Wednesday, June 23rd, 7:00 right here on YouTube. Come hang out, chat, and if you want to buy a card, cool. If not, just come and hang out. We have a blast.
SkoL Brothers out.